Hi everyone, obviously from the title this is my favourite buys. So I suppose they're my favourite bargain or thrifty buys, and to be honest most of these things are actually under $5. So I mean, and I warn you though, they're not all makeup. I think only 2 things you'd actually class as makeup, and it's a bit of everything. It's a hodgepodge thing, and even the last one is a discount code, but I'll get to all that now. And the first thing, I know you're probably sick about hearing about it, but I thought for $1 it's just worth re-mentioning. Maybe someone just hasn't read the blog, but I'll put a link down below. So this is the EDT. It's by Essence Cosmetics, Blossoms, etc. I just thought for $1, come on, I've got to mention it again, but I'll skip over that and on to the next thing because I'll just link that blog post below. I love acrylic things, like anything that holds sort of makeup or tools, etc. And obviously this is a 12 lipstick holder, but I've just been looking for something small. At shop I saw this one, and this one's actually a 6 one, but it's a sort of round or a flower shaped version. And here it is here. And I thought it was kind of cute because in the middle it's got, what do we call them? You can put your lipstick liners or lip pencils or something there. I thought kind of cute, and it's even on a little slant. But I mean, for $3, this was $3. I thought that was kind of cute, and I thought even if you don't want to leave it in the box, hello, I thought something for Christmas. Maybe you're just buying some lipsticks or something for someone, that would kind of look cute if you maybe put a few bits and pieces in there, or even makeup items, and maybe did it up. But what I've done, instead of having it for lipsticks, I have now finally found something for my sort of flat bottom brushes. I mean, I love the Real Technique brushes, I love the Royal Langnickel ones, but they're just a pain to stand up because I'm on a desk and they fall over. They do fall over when it sort of wobbles with the drawers or the motion. And I honestly only have the brushes out on display that I actually sort of use or swap between. The rest are in drawers. I just don't like them being out in the dust and stuff. So I'm not one of those people that love to sit them in the beads or the foam balls or the rice, etc. Especially because I tend to knock that over. So, you guessed it. This is what I've done. I'll show you. Obviously it's not going to be everyone's taste. But for me it's going to work quite well. I thought just to put these small ones on the display because I thought they're just a little bit prettier, and that's actually what I've done. I've got the narrow one in there. I do have an eye pencil one, what do you call it? No, an eyeshadow brush one, which will probably go in there nicely too, but I just wanted to show you quickly what I've done with it. And I thought that, I don't know, that's just an idea what you could do if you've got the Real Technique brushes or any sort of flat bottom brushes. I'm not sure about ones that have angled bottoms. Ooh la la. But yeah, that's what I've done, and I just thought that would look, I suppose, fairly pretty. I've got the space for it, so what's that? The next thing is definitely something random. It's not makeup, but it's summer in Australia, and I'm a big fan of homemade like smoothies, slushies and all that, and I just went out and got one of these. It's one of those ones, the double cup. I just took it out like that to give it a good clean, but it's one of the ones, and you get different colours. It is purple. I've seen a dark green, a red, like, yeah, Christmassy colours. But purple's my favourite colour, and I actually prefer the clear. I've got a couple of clears, but pretty much you can screw the lid on, and it's got one of those straws, so it doesn't sort of fall out. I love it even more because I went into Typo, one of my sort of favourite stores, just to pop in and look at all the goodies that they have in there, and Typo actually had, I swear they looked identical. They're exactly the same, clear plastic ones. Even on the bottom it had the do not microwave, made in China, BPA free on the bottom. That's just a sticker that I try to take off. And these are 470 mils, so they hold a fair amount in there, and I thought, oh my god, they look exactly the same. But whereas I paid $3 for this one and the other colour one, so they're $3 each. The Typo ones were $14.95, but they did have a pattern on it, so obviously they've gotten wherever they've gotten them from and just put the pattern stuff. But it was just one little panel, and I thought if I wanted to, I'd just get a sticker or something and make my own little, not dissing Typo's ones, they had cute designs, but I'm very happy with that. The next thing, back to makeup, sort of hence the little liners on here. Now I love liquid liners. I love. So I love my Face of Australia, I love my Palladio, I love my She liquid liner as well. But a little while ago I had the BYS one, which is the cheapest one I've had, which was I think $3 or $4, and it was actually really good. It stood up in comparison to my other ones, and these are generally 2 to 3 times the price. But when I heard about the brand BOE Beauty, someone I was watching on YouTube, I forget the name, sorry, but they mentioned BOE Beauty. The whole line was $2 in Big W, so I had a look in there. They got nail polishes, makeup, compact makeup, etc. But then I saw this, the liquid liner, and I thought, I've got to give that a go. I mean, mind you, it's only a 3 mils, but I think that's what the BYS one was. But for $2, hello, for $2, because I just wanted something I can throw in my bag. And if you're like me, you don't want to sometimes have all your really good makeup in your travel bag that you just sort of throw wherever you go when you swap your bags. And I thought, no, that's something I want. And it's actually nice and sturdy, so it's not going to leak. And if you can sort of tell the difference, I don't think you can. They're all really, really good staying power. The BOE one is on here, and it honestly stands up against the Face of Australia, all the other ones that I swatched. And it actually gives, there it is, the BOE one is there. It actually gives it's like a sleek, glossy black finish. So that's what it is. One day I wore the Face of Australia and the BOE on the other eye. Stayed the amount the same, was easy to remove, and it didn't irritate my eyes. Now I do have, I don't have sensitive eyelids or eyes, but I do wear contacts. So I'm quite careful about what I put on my eyes. But I didn't notice any irritation. Anything I would say is if you do have more mature eyes, like maybe if you've got more lines on your eyelids, this does sort of bleed. I mean, honestly, I can't vouch for that on my eyelids, but on my hands, the backs of my hands, obviously I've got sort of fine lines. I'm in my mid-30s. All of the other liquid liners and anything I've ever swatched has never bled into those fine lines, but this actually did. Next thing, another random thing, it's an accessory. It's actually a belt. Now, I mean, look, you can get belts anywhere for really, really cheap as well, but I mean, I like this at Target because they have a lot of things that are their old line or maybe last season's or what have you that they discontinue. This one was originally $15, and I'm not a big belt wearer, but I thought, look at it. It's cream, and it's got the cool studs on it, different sizes. What I'm going to do is alter it and turn it into a wrap bracelet. Or actually get a couple of wrap bracelets out of this or something like that. I thought would be fun. I'd have a look in your local Target. So this was just mixed in with all the other belts. I mean, I noticed it was the older one because all the new seasons one I think have black tags or stood out because it was slightly different. I've also picked up sunglasses for a couple of dollars mixed in with their new season ones as well. So it's just handy. Just grab a few things, go up and scan it. But a trick is if you see them and if there's an 04, like maybe $8.04, $8.05, $8.88, so 88, 04, 05 are there. I think they're discontinued and marked down prices. So if it's just in the white label, it's worth taking it and getting it scanned. Price checkpoints, because what might happen, it might have gone down again, like as they slowly reduce it to clear it out, and it might even be cheaper. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, except for the code. Now, the discount code, you might have received it if you signed up to this newsletter. Bella P, I had to mention it because I love this mineral makeup. It's my favorite mineral makeup, the powder. I love it, love it, love it. The blushes, etc. And you probably have seen the stands at a lot of the your local shopping centre or have you, the little stands. Because they are quite pricey, I have to be honest. They're on the high end or higher scale of some of the mineral makeup. Once a year, last couple of years, I've gotten a little, in the newsletter, they'll give you a discount code. And what you do is you can get 50% off at the web store. So I thought, hello, got to share this around if you haven't heard about it. So if you've heard me rave on about it, or you've seen them in the stalls, in the malls and stuff like that, but think I'm not going to pay that price, blah, blah, blah. Or you know someone that loves it and you want to get them something for Christmas, go now to the website, get 50% off. You buy, obviously you still have to pay for delivery and have you, but it's worth, just grab the code, go to the checkout. You can still, I'm pretty sure it's off everything. I haven't read into finer detail, but you'll see that when you do the price at the card. Then obviously you can take out what you don't want, but for 50% off, you know, you can get two for one, even if you do love the thing. And that's what I normally do, is I'll stock up. I just stock up there and I don't bother about them at the stands and stuff like that. So pretty much as random as it was, But I hope that was useful. I know I do tend to prattle on, try and get as much detail as I can. So thanks for watching, and please, if anything in here that I've mentioned, maybe you've seen cheaper somewhere else, a different brand, please put it down below. But I do understand that you can get a lot of stuff cheaper online or on eBay, etc., or from other countries. But I'm one of those kind of people that want to actually touch and see the things as well. And these are things that you can actually get in store and go for yourself and decide whether you want to pay $3 for it, $2 for it. But that's me. I just generally try to see it in store, and then if I can buy it online cheaper, then that's great. So if you do have anything that you want to share, maybe online, what have you, in store, please put it down below. And happy Christmas gift hunting. Take care.